welcome back to another video. So in today's video I am going to be talking about the Exante diet and why I have chosen this diet this time instead of doing Cambridge. If you are a long-term follower, then you will know that before I fell pregnant with Lilia, I did the Cambridge diet, which I thoroughly enjoyed and saw great results from. I lost 2 stone in just over 2 months, which was amazing. And then I fell pregnant and gained it all back again, pretty much. So this time I have decided that I am going to do the Exante diet for a few reasons, just because we are in lockdown and I don't really know what my consultant's doing at the moment, but I know obviously I can't go and see her, which is part of what you pay for when you're paying for Cambridge, is you pay for consultants' help, 24-hour, someone who's there for you 24 hours a day, and also for you to go discuss and for your weigh-ins and things, which obviously I won't be getting at the moment. And secondly, just because obviously I'm on maternity leave at the moment, so I'm not on my usual full wage, and Cambridge is quite expensive. Like, I was spending like £40 to £50 a week on Cambridge, whereas the Exante diet, I got the 4-week plan box, which I'm going to talk to you a little bit about in a minute, but that was only £69.99 for 4 weeks, so basically paying the same price for 4 weeks as what I would pay for a week on Cambridge. Anyway, let's jump into the video. So the reason why I've decided to go back onto one of these kind of diets where it's basically a ketosis diet, I am on the 800 calorie one by Exante, which is 3 of their products, which equals 600 calories, and then a 200 calorie meal of your choice, which they give you loads of different things what you can have. There's also so many people that I follow on Instagram, Facebook support groups, lots of things like that. But the reason why I chose to do the 4-week plan, and basically why I chose to jump back on this diet, is because some mums, you know what it's like if you're the same as me. Getting pregnant for me is amazing. Like, I'm so blessed to be able to have children and have my 2 beautiful girls. But also, for me, I am not someone who snaps back after pregnancy. So during pregnancy, my first pregnancy with my daughter Eva, who is now 3, I gained over 4 stone during that pregnancy. And mainly that was because, yeah, I was quite slim before, not really bothered about my weight or anything, so I just kind of did do the whole thing of eat for 2 and didn't think that I would ever, you know, be that person who piles on the weight when they have babies. And then I had her, and then I breastfed and I lost quite a bit of weight from breastfeeding. Then when I stopped breastfeeding her, I then started to gain the pounds because I was still eating the amount of food that I was eating when I was breastfeeding. And as you know, when you're breastfeeding, you burn an extra like 200 plus calories a day. So yeah, so I started gaining the weight, and obviously I felt really uncomfortable in my skin, like I wasn't confident. I was just literally going up and up sizes, and I ended up being, I don't think I've ever said this on camera, but I'm all about being truthful. I ended up being nearly, well, some of my clothes were a size 18 and some of them were size 16, but yeah, borderline 16, 18. And for me, like, that was the big hit then. And I think in my previous video, I say that I bought a top from New Look and I absolutely loved it, and I brought it home and I literally, like, I put it on and it looked awful. Like, I couldn't fit in it. My arms looked horrible. The sleeves were so tight on my arms. It came up on me as like a crop top, and it was meant to be like a t-shirt, and I just literally just felt so down about it all. I started back at work and like my trousers didn't fit me like well like they used to. I had to keep buying bigger sizes of clothes to fit into things. My jeans kept ripping between my legs because my legs were rubbing together. So I decided to go on the Cambridge diet. I went on the Cambridge diet, absolutely smashed it, did really, really well, and lost 2 stone within 2 months, and I was back down to a 14. And I was super happy, got all my confidence back, actually enjoyed going into shops and buying clothes, which was a big thing for me. I would hate it, especially if there was like mirrors all the way around. I literally would like cringe. So yeah, that was really good. Then I fell pregnant with Lilia halfway through my weight loss journey. And this time through pregnancy, I actually watched what I ate so much. I ate so healthy compared to what I did with Eva. I ate fruit and veg every day, watched what I was eating, hardly had any takeaways. I was just really conscious and made the effort to like walk everywhere and to keep active. I had really bad pelvic girdle pain, like really bad. So I had to keep active because if I stopped, that was when it was like the worst. But yeah, and then I still ended up gaining back the 2 stone that I'd lost, pretty much. Well, I gained back a stone, and then now, obviously, after having her and just being bored at home, I know a few of you can probably relate with lockdown, just basically gaining back everything that I lost, pretty much. So we're back at square one, pretty much there. So this time round, I have decided to join Exante. So Exante is a little different to Cambridge. So Cambridge, I was on 3 of their products a day, and I was on plan 1A or step 1A, I think it was. And I just used to have 3 of their products a day. With Exante, each product is 200 calories. So you have 3 products of theirs a day to be on their 800. I'm on the 800 plan, but they also do a 1000 plan and a 5-2 diet as well, which you can check out. I'll leave the links below for you guys. But yeah, so I decided to go on the 800 calorie diet. I was a little bit confused at first because I thought it was just like Cambridge and you would have the 3 products the same as Cambridge, but it's not like that. So in the beginning, for my first 3 days, oh, by the way, just a little insert here, I'm now a week into it. For the first 3 days, I was just having 3 products of theirs, which is obviously only 600 calories, and then you're meant to top that up with a 200 calorie meal. Now if you're the same as me, I'm an all or nothing girl, so I can either stick to the plan, the diet plan, and do 600 calories or 800 calories of just their products. I can't have a meal, because if I have a meal here, then I'll have a little pick here and I'll do this. I have to be either all or nothing. So basically what I've been doing is some days I've just been having 3 products, which is 600 calories. I don't advise this. This is not on the plan for Exante. This is just the way that I've been doing it sometimes. And actually I haven't felt hungry enough to have anything else more than the 3. And then I have some days been having 800 calories, and then sometimes I have been having like a little meal. So like yesterday, for instance, I had a bar, a shake, another shake, and then I had some eggs, 2 scrambled eggs for dinner with spinach and some onion in. And that was my 800 calories for the day. Going on to the 4-week diet plan. So you can pick different diet plan boxes. They have a 1-week one for you to just try if you want to. They have a 2-week one, and then they have the 4-week plan, and then they obviously have all the products for sale individually so that you can just pick whatever products you want to. I did the 4-week diet plan because it just seemed the cheapest option, and it was $69.99 for 4 weeks worth of their products. The only thing is with that is that you don't get to pick any of the products. They're just literally random in the box. So basically, the diet comes in a box like this, and then inside are all your products. So I'll just attempt to open it now. So here you are, and then it comes inside with all your products in. It also comes with a shaker, which mine's in the wash, and then it comes with as well like a little water enhancer. So I've got a lemon and lime one. I don't know if it's going to focus. But yeah, it comes with all your products. So in my box I had a range of products from anything to different shapes. So we've got like a banana one, a strawberry one, cinnamon swirl one, almond and vanilla, chocolate, to cookies and cream, and then they also do like a lemon pancake mix if the shakes and things aren't for you. They've also got different bars. So we've got a peanut butter one there. My favourite is especially the chocolate fudge one. And then they also have meals, which if it's me and I'm going to recommend items to you, I wouldn't go for any of the meals because they're absolutely vile. I had this one for my first night, the sweet and sour noodles, and I literally couldn't eat any of it. I was gagging. So, but I've also got still to try chicken and leek soup. I had another one of their soups as well the other day, a red Thai chili soup, and that was vile. The only one that I actually do like is the red bean chili. But luckily in this box it's mainly shakes and bars. So yeah, so I haven't done too bad there, but like I said, the only thing is with the box is you can't pick the items that you want. So now I'm going to move on to my first week and how I have felt and what I've done basically, and then at the end of the video I'm going to tell you how much I've lost in my first week. So starting with, I started on Monday. I found the first 3 days really hard, but I remember from Cambridge that being really hard as well, because basically it's your body going into ketosis, which means it's actually burning away the fat that already exists in your body, the bad fat, instead of sucking all the bad fat in from meals and bad food, etc. So basically it's a very low carb diet but high in protein and high in fat, and in those 3 days your body is depleting itself of all the toxins, the sugar, everything. So I think I made a mistake because on the Saturday before starting I had a takeaway and I had a pizza. So obviously my body had to probably work extra hard to get rid of that, whereas I should have just probably stuck to normal meals and it wouldn't have been as bad. Day one was okay. I just felt really hungry. I did only have 3 products because this is before I realised that you could have a meal. I just thought it was like Cambridge and you could have 3 products. Remember that. You can have 3 products and a meal. Don't just think it's all their products, or you can have 4 of their products. Please remember that, because I was literally starving. But yeah, so I had Monday, I just had their products. That's when I tried the sweet and sour noodles and I was literally gagging. Tuesday, on the second day, I felt okay, but I was still hungry. I think the hardest part for me as well is having a toddler who I have to, obviously while Sean's at work, I cook her dinners and things, and I was there like cooking her tea and I was just like, oh, this is hell. But got through it, and I just thought, just after these 3 days, like, I'll be fine. I remember on Cambridge, like, I felt so good after the 3 days. Got to the 3rd day, this was the worst for me by far. Like, I had a really bad headache. I felt so tired. I was moody. Yeah, so that wasn't a great day for me. But then, woke up on day 4 and I felt absolutely brilliant. Like, I was so energized. Lilia got up at, I think it was 5:15, and I was absolutely fine. Like, I didn't, usually when she wakes up that early, because she can sometimes be quite an early riser, I'm literally there like, oh, my eyes are stinging. I literally felt fine. I got up with her, came downstairs. I felt so motivated, positive, like a really good vibe and energy about me. It was really good. And then carrying on from there for the rest of the week, I felt amazing. And then the following Monday, which was yesterday, was my weigh day. So I'm doing weigh days every Monday, and then I'll be making these videos to tell you how my week's gone, like if I've bought any products, product recommendations, anything like that, because I will be doing this until I get down to my goal weight, which I want to lose about 4 stone. Okay, so be prepared for my weight loss videos. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So I flew through the week and felt really good. I then came to Monday to weigh myself, and I was super happy because I lost a whopping 8 pounds. So an 8 pounds in my first week of sticking to the diet has been absolutely amazing. I was able to stick to the diet. It's made me feel so positive. I've drank so much water. That's another thing I haven't mentioned, is your water intake. You have to up it by a lot, because just think of yourself as flushing all the toxins and the fat out of your body. That's what my old consultant used to say to me. And I literally just felt great. Like, my skin had got like so bad, I think from like being locked down with the masks and everything. It's all started to clear up again. Like, I feel bright, refreshed. Yeah, I just felt really good. And obviously getting a weight loss like that is the motivation to keep going. So that is pretty much my first week on Exante and what I think about the products. As I said, I wouldn't recommend the meals, but then I haven't tried a lot of the other meals that they have on sale there. I am thinking of like maybe for next month, like ordering just what I kind of want to try instead of doing the box next time. But obviously there's always the option there. There's lots of people on Instagram with like codes and things, so just search Exante Diet in the hashtag on Instagram and loads of things will come up for you. And I'm pretty sure like loads of people have discount codes on there. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave this video here. I will be keeping you updated on my weight loss. If this is a video that you want to see more of, please give it a thumbs up. Like I did with Cambridge, I'm hoping to keep throwing these videos out there at you, as those ones did really well. and I hope to see you in my next one. And here's to a healthier, happier, thinner me. Bye guys.